Have you ever been told who you must be, how to live, what to believe, who to love, without ever having a choice? What if your entire life had been shaped not by your own desires, but by a prophecy you didn't ask for? That's the hauntingly relatable struggle of Poppy, the main character in From Blood and Ash, a powerful blend of fantasy, romance and rebellion that pulls you deep into a world where secrets are deadly and choices are everything. Set in the mystical land of Solis, Poppy is the maiden, a chosen figure, veiled from the world and destined to fulfill a sacred fate. She's been raised behind closed doors, forbidden to experience life in the ways others can't even imagine. No laughter with friends, no walks through the city, no touch, no love. Her entire existence is a caged promise for the gods. But what if the gods are not what they seem? What if her purpose is not sacred but manipulated? From the first page, Jennifer L. Armentrout draws us into Poppy's suffocating yet fascinating world. And while it might sound like a typical fantasy beginning, what makes this book explode with energy is Poppy herself. She is not your average damsel waiting to be rescued. Despite being raised in a role that demands obedience and purity, she is fiery, sharp, and quietly rebellious. She secretly trains with weapons. She questions authority. She wants more than the silent life laid before her. And who among us hasn't wanted to break free from the roles the world expects us to play? Then enters Hawk, a guard with a mysterious past and eyes that seem to see into her very soul. Hawk is charming and dangerous in equal measure. He treats Poppy like a person, not a symbol, and through their electrifying chemistry, Armentrout takes us on a journey filled with tension, slow-burn romance, and moral grey areas that make you wonder who is truly right and who is terribly wrong. Their relationship becomes the beating heart of the story, both a source of healing and a doorway to destruction. But this book is more than just a love story. It's a layered fantasy that explores power, lies, faith, and freedom. As Poppy begins to question the world she's grown up in, she discovers secrets that threaten to shatter everything. The kingdom she's supposed to protect has been built on blood. The ascended, the revered leaders, may not be the saviors they claim to be. And the history she's been taught is possibly a grand deception. As the truth unravels, the plot moves from courtly drama to thrilling action. There are battles, assassins, rebellions, dark forces that stalk in the shadows, and a brewing war between the Ascended and the Atlanteans, an ancient race thought to be extinct. With every twist, Armentrout keeps you guessing. Nothing is predictable. Loyalties shift, truths get exposed, and Poppy must make choices that could cost her everything she thought she was fighting for. And then there's the blood. This isn't a sanitized fantasy. It's violent, raw, and unapologetically intense. The world is cruel, the politics are brutal, and the stakes are life or death. Yet in the middle of all this darkness is a story about self-discovery and inner strength. Poppy's journey is not just about saving a kingdom, it's about reclaiming her identity. She evolves from a pawn into a player. And that transformation is what keeps readers glued to every chapter. Armentrout has crafted a universe rich with mythology, where gods walk among men and monsters hide behind royal titles. The lore is deep without being confusing. The pacing is addictive. And the emotional stakes are real. You don't just watch Poppy's journey, you feel it. Her heartbreak, her courage, her need to finally choose her own fate. It hits home. And let's not forget the twists. Without spoiling too much, this book delivers moments that will make you gasp out loud. Just when you think you know where it's going, The story flips everything upside down. It's that kind of book that keeps you up at night saying just one more chapter until you've read them all. If you're craving a story that blends fierce romance with high-stakes fantasy, if you want a heroine who refuses to be silenced and a plot that dares to challenge every rule, you'll find yourself devouring From Blood and Ash. It's sexy, it's dangerous, it's heartbreaking and hopeful all at once. This is not just a book. It's an invitation to escape into a world that's both epic and deeply human. Whether you're a long-time fantasy reader or someone just dipping their toes into the genre, this story will pull you in and make you crave the next installment before you've even finished the last page. So if you're ready to dive into a universe where forbidden love clashes with brutal truths and where one girl's fight for freedom might change everything, listen to From Blood and Ash now. The full audiobook is waiting. The secrets, the betrayals, the love that could ruin or save it. It's all there. Click the link in the description and start listening. You won't just read this story, you'll live it.